we doing, boys? Nice. Silver and David, you're the intro. Big fans for the oofs. First man, Super and Giz. Thank you for those. How we doing? 7 minutes. What, the TTFR boys? I've seen those. Oof. I saw those ones. Oof. State, thank you for 8 months. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I did see the prom ones. You told me to look at them. I did see them. You wanted to make this show the stream because they're quite interesting. Big fan, my dude. Double A with oof. Sam is with oof. Elementalist, thank you for the honk. My God. I'm not. I was about to show it. Liver castable for free. That doesn't make it better. It's still liver. That's disgusting. No. How am I? I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Today is only this. Though I did say maybe some driving, but it's basically a no. So, unfortunately. But that's fine, because I've got things to sort from yesterday and stuff like that. They always backlog, you know? Busy stuff. Hello, Ali. Big fan. Noob. You're the noob. Big fan. Jay, think of the oof. Not the food thing. That's fine. The food thing. You do need the food thing. That is important. Hello, my dude. How you doing? Hope you're all doing well. We're in a lovely location this time. Yeah. Right. Where are they? It's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse. Blue, hello. Spuddy Bobby, how you doing? 2 of them on the left there, very bad. Then there's another one midway along here. That's also quite bad. Yeah, that'll do. Can't bother to move my mouse anymore. Then there's us, of which half of them are out of the zone. So they've got to be careful. How can you join? Basically, you join the event server, which is RLC Convoy. Should be at the bottom of the list. Trailers are probably quite bad. And you turn up to this particular location, which is Tibby. The Tibby place. So you need the Black Sea DLC. All it is going A to B. Cows. No, I saw that. And the other one has a Christmas trailer. Tibby! And no, I haven't tried ATS yet. I haven't updated it. I want to do that on MP. I want to do both on MP. I've seen people's pictures. Obviously, it looks beautiful, as it did you in the beta. We will do both when they're out on MP. A lot of them. Hello, Vampy. How you doing? A big fan. Out. Well, technically, that command still exists because it's not out for both, is it? So we can still do that, can't we? You know? It's still not on both. So that's how that works. Lude, thank you, the big fan. 19.9. Damn. Damn, it's been quite warm today, actually. Quite nice. Nice, pleasant weather. Currently 9 Celsius. Not bad. Still light outside. It's about sunset, you know. There's a lot of them. This is why we're parked further behind. You can't get it. No, it's because TMP doesn't support 1.40 yet. 1.40 main game version came out this morning. TMP is not that quick, sadly. So whenever it does get supported on TMP, you will be told everywhere. Go first, if they wanna. Of course, says so. Nothing's been said, so it's fine. Sky Horses, how you doing? There you are. Thank you for the follow. You've been in the Discord for a little while, but you haven't been in the stream yet. That's fine. Whoever can go first is fine. I don't know who the tail will be, though, that we will then follow. So, I have to see about that one. How you doing? Streaky Tom. I'm not going to choke on it this time. I hope. Indirect thing. How you doing, boys? Big fan. There's only us 2. There was another one left. Look at that big brain on it. Tony. Who's Tony? Only us. Yeah, it seems to be. Well, there's Nero. He's being blocked in. Oh, maybe the others show up a bit later. I don't know. Ping! That's a very high ping. There was a third one. I didn't spot the name and they disappeared. So I have no idea. What time? In about 20 minutes. Nearly said 40 minutes. 20 minutes. But we will leave a bit later than that. In Noble. GG on big boy. Roll, even. Who they are? I don't know. It's this group that I've seen before. I've seen them around apparently. So I'm not too sure. They seem quite a big VTC, so. What he is Courts Media. He's not TMP staff. Don't get your hopes up. Or Monka or anything. Is Shaq is in? I don't think so. I don't know. ST Bruges. Oh, damn. Plenty of them are, but he's not. Damn. Not bad, not bad. Am I parked? Yes, I'm behind. Where do you think I would be? The route is quite interesting, though. It's the usual nice one that, through the Baltic area. Not Baltic. The Black Sea area. Adam is here. He's actually in game. How long? 600 miles. Clearly says on the GPS. Hello, Felix. How are you doing? Big fan. Oh, Peepo did. Load up. Yeah, if you want to. Guess you want to come along. That's up to you. Others may show up in a bit, so. From CC. That's a bit short notice, isn't it? Hello, CJ. How you doing? I see you on the end. How? Oh, VTC CC. I thought you meant CC here. I'm like, yeah, that's very short notice. Yeah, you could be both. Possibly at the same time. Like, you could be CC, but then take pictures in between. Maybe. That could work. Toll dance. Lol. Oh, that's Tolly. That's the Tolly, yes. Hello, Mito. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hello, yes. Yep, yep. Yeah. It's a good emote. It's a good emote indeed. We are definitely keeping that emote. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Trouble is, the other interesting thing is the garage. Oh, it was Nero. No, it wasn't Nero. Who was next to us then? The garage is quite far from here. I think it's like far around the corner, so people take their time to spawn in. That was nice. Drive to Survive. Oh, was it good? What even is that? Is it like a documentary? Well, F1 things. What is it? Explain. Cat jam spin. No, no, no. We have our own cat jam in here. It's good. The cat lives on, you know. Oh, behind the scenes. Oh. It's sick. It sounds interesting. Behind the scenes stuff is quite good, usually. See how things work. Up to episode 5 of 9. Ooh. Ooh. How long is each episode? And where is it? On? Like, where are you watching it? Netflix? Some other sketchy site? Where? Edit's war documentaries. Really? I've seen a few of those. Means toilet. Well, that's not the meaning that we're using it for, is it? Netflix. 30 to 50 minutes. 30, that's not too bad. That sounds pretty decent. Oh, Adam, be careful. This is where he is collision, you see. Big planes, damn, I bet. I've seen a few of those. They're quite nice. The Discovery Channel and... what's it called? Yesterday. Yesterday is a good channel as well. That shows stuff from the past, obviously. There you go. Look at that. Looks good. No? Why not? Too long. Everything's too long for you. Show up at the end. Okay. Turo, hello. How you doing? It's kind of more directed at casual F1 watchers, people that would just watch the races, even though this was enjoying it. Really? Was liking. Yeah, if I was to watch it, I would just watch the race, not really like be too engrossed in what exactly is going on other than who's winning or if someone crashes or something, you know. So that sounds interesting. It does look interesting, yeah. We've been on all these roads before, which is quite nice. If it was that one, though, that would be a bit monka, because that's a, yeah. Bit squiggly. Just loading, no worries. Oh, is Thor. Well done. It's civil. Too many people, my god. Please be careful where you park up. Please be careful. He's going at the... No? Oh, there's TQT at the back. What is that truck? Oh, it's one of these. Oh, God. Oh, God. I see. Look how bright it is. Have you seen the thing about the Renault trucks, by the way? I think I posted it in Discord earlier. That's interesting. Baby Fane? And big fan, big fan. Don't know who that is. No, you two. How are you doing? Feels well. I think I have enough fuel. Should be fine. The Renault thing is interesting. If they're doing something in real time, in game, then that's pretty good. Daddy Pog! Nickel, how you doing? You're with Prime? Are you one of the ones that had a dodgy trailer? Oh, I don't know if you were. Yes, you are. Well, not trailer, but truck. Yes. That's disgusting, Jake. What are you doing? That's terrible. No, it could be worse, but... Ali's here as well. Big fan. Pog! Oh no, Pog! There you go, there's us. Dinner recommendation? Food. Food. I see you? Yeah, I've seen you. You have green lights. It's quite, you stick out quite a bit. Hello, Wen Willie. How you doing? Hello, Red One as well. How you doing? Good evening. This. Online media, it might have been, because it was a link. Somewhere in online media. Looks terrible. I was joking. But the green lights aren't exactly that cool. On the green lights. No, they don't make anything look cool. The only truck they could briefly look cool on is the Mercedes Actros, I think. Or the Volvo. Because this circular bit there, that's the only bit that will glow up green, whereas on a Scania, the entire thing is green, which looks weird. But in a dark paint with the single eye-looking circle thing, I'm not saying it looks sick, I'm just saying it looks decent compared to the others with it. So, but you can use whatever you want as long as it's with the rules. It's fine. It's down to personal preference. There are things that are much worse. So that is how it is. It's Mito. Careful, yeah. Where you are now, that's non-collision, that's fine. But where you are now, no, is also collision. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. That solid line where you're parked over now is the border. Mito. It's very dodgy. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. The only way of telling is that solid brown line that goes down it. It looks terrible. Why not make the entire thing the industry? Check Discord. Why? Turn yellow? RGB colors, why not? What are you doing there? You can come with us, Mito. Just drive through like where we are by the building, and you should be fine. Was changing. That's fine. It's more realistic. Oh, here he goes. Here's David. The McDonald's wagon. I showed up. Biggest fan, Lucas. How you doing? Big fan. Big fan. Yeah, so where you are now is fine. Should be. I think he's being careful. There you go. No, I did not. Still didn't add. Nah. I was kind of in a rush to get started. Actually, I was carried away with time. Nah, it's still on my to-do list though. If I go and look at it, there's nothing else on it, because I think the last thing that was on it I actually did. Add time warp sideways. In caps, in bold. That's what it says in the notepad app. Still there. It's still to do. You just haven't done it yet. That's all. I'll do it eventually. It's fine. It's just another layer of the same plugin, but you just change it from to horizontal. How you doing? Doing good. To don't list. I know, right? Imagine not doing it. I know. It's fine. It doesn't mean to do immediately, does it? If it's on the to-do list, it's to do at some point. That's what most people feel it is. Yeah, you're pushing the line there, me too. Not quite. Ah. 5th of April. Well, the reveal is at the end of this month, so that'd be interesting. Thaniku, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Big fan. Manual gate or do it automatic? What do you mean gate? Gears. No change. Nice. That's entirely up to you. If you're worried about whether to change up or not, because you'll be changing up and down quite a bit, maybe best to go automatic. Because with manual, it is quite a challenge to do that. David, your tag is not in all caps. I'll request any of that. Convoy's posted tomorrow, boy. Last time I checked, it's Tuesday, not Wednesday. Shame. Well, change it, because it looks disgusting with it like that. Yeah, Ozzy, how you doing? Hello. New Renault, yeah, 3 new actually, which look very, very similar. Vampy, what the fuck? Excuse me? Zero gang, well done, Rev. Big fan. Happy? Yes. See, that looks so much better. 147. Why am I looking at all these IDs? Yeah, what's she doing? Oh, yeah. See what I mean? It's all right. Compared to the other, still looks terrible though. But it's a bit better. Rigged? Nah, it's fine. Boys, what the hell are you doing? All right. What will the command do? That's PG. Exactly. I got kicked. Oh, Sedge. 24 hours, true. They are, yeah, that's exercise. I did the entire thing in manual, so that was effort for my feet. Which is why whenever I could set cruise control and then take my feet off the pedals and stretch them, oh, that was bliss. Bliss. Unreliable? Come on, man. You should be fine. We'll find you. Nah, doing any. Maybe a bit of it, not all of it. There is no point in doing all of it. Ah, just effort. What is he doing? He's quick in reverse. He's picking up a job. Not all of it. I don't want to do all of it. It's just, nah. I'll stream bits of it probably. As always, the epilepsy one that recently happened. I don't know who did all of that. So, well, I wouldn't say the event itself is boring. The concept of doing 24 hours, it's around the same 11-ish routes every time. I haven't even seen the routes, but they're basically the same every time. That bit is boring. But obviously the event is for a good cause. So, obviously, no one's going to go, hey, I'm going to do a 24-hour convoy just because. Does anyone want to join it? You know? It's Foxy. Is that not boring? No. No, apparently not. Because you do different things, apparently. Could say the same for you, Mr. Building on Minecraft quite a bit, you know? Is that not boring? No, it's not. Minecraft's not boring, see? No attend? You got bored already? Sad. Very boring? Well, you do it. I was forcing you to do it, but you still do it. Jogger makes you? Ah, what a discipline, man. He's only a little boy. Sort him out. He could be better than he is. Should be fine. Well, thanks for attending, David. I appreciate that. Busman, I'm just... No, I'm not. No. 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 We've had our time. I just answered that, yeah. We've had our time of doing it. Last year we did it. Your boy Felix and I were two of the main ones. The year before that, I did it. I don't know if it existed before that, but we've done it at least twice. So that's fine. Cannot be asked. Now you do it? No. What, 3 times a charm, huh? No. No. It's the same as the Clara's Dream. I did the Clara's Dream at least 2 years. Last year, if it was last year, I didn't do the entire thing. Because that ran over time all the time. Anyone else? Yes, but I can't think of names. Didn't a Hobbit did it? Didn't the Hobbit do it the entire time? But he was heavily drunk overnight or something. But he still stayed in the chat, I think. No, I don't know, actually. He might have left in the early morning. It was there for quite a while. Entertaining us. Yeah, that was funny. That kept us going overnight. And he was there for quite a bit. What's he called? What is what called? Which one? Fell asleep. Aww. Nothing new? No, I'm just, you know, the fucking event. What, Drive for Life? Drive 4 number 9. The other one I was talking about was Clara's Dream. Alcoholism. Oh. I hope he gets the help he needs, Cap. Heavily drunk? It was interesting because there were not many people doing the overnight routes, but he was chatting absolute nonsense during that, which kept us awake. So that was funny. It was hilarious. D4L. Yes. Yeah, that's next month. Early next month. That's why they're asking. Fell asleep? No. I think there was one time where at the beginning of one of the routes, she switched to doing some CC because they were running low on a few members, but then she joined back to doing some driving, something like that. She was still in the call, but muted from time to time. 2 days. There was, well, the epilepsy one that happened this past weekend, I think, that's 36 hours. The one you may be thinking of is haulage. 64. 64. By the way. Silver, come on. Yeah, that hasn't been happening in a few years, though. 64. That's a piss take. That is ridiculous. Of course you could have voted yes. Huh? Didn't start it? Yeah, but you agreed that it's there, didn't you? I bet you voted in it. 6.4 minutes. That was some noise outside.
Pepe love, Pepe love, Pepe love.
Oh, Lily play. I don't know what is Some weird noise outside. I don't know. Cooking stream? No. Killerwood, thank you for 18 months. Your boy? Sam? Climbing? Monka? No, I don't think anyone working. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah. Holy 64, the 64-hour one, we did a few years back, like on and off, doing bits of it. So you wouldn't do it overnight. Like you go to sleep normal time, whatever, and then during the day you just join. And it's still going. That was ages ago. For 64, no idea. For DFL, it's usually like 11, 10, 11. It's the same thing. Just slightly different roads each time. It's always the same. Yeah, Vampy didn't stream earlier. We were waiting in his stream and he didn't stream. Too many bruvs? What would you actually stream if you did stream, Vampy? Do you actually have the PC able to do that? Are you even able to? If it was just gameplay. 70 said yes, I'm the final decider. I'm the final one. You know? I didn't say anything. Yeah, but this is going to be the kind of thing where, like, you'd vote yes, but I bet you're not going to be there the entire time. You're just not. I wouldn't even be on my own stream the entire time. What are you talking about?
Krewlex, are you on this CB channel? Are you going first or are we going first? What do you want? Okay, just word of warning. Leave a gap between you and Ascension because he freezes now and again.
Time to tailgate. See what happens, eh? You go first. You can rejoin and go in front of me if you want. Yeah, you can go first. So I can watch you get wiped out. That'd be funny. Hello, Luca. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, hello. Hello. Cornish, hello as well. Yeah, that'd be, okay. I'll go first? Okay. You're going behind Ascension then. In advance, why are you? Why is it a frame rate issue? Is it an internet issue? Why are you driving if you have a potential issue? Why have you done it again? Oh my god, man! Silver, what are you doing? F2 mirrors. Looks. Why does it look disgusting? Well, don't have them on then. They're used for people that don't have, you know, the ability to use the proper mirrors. So is your internet. I lead, Monka. Good luck. Be realistic. Don't use them. Just look at your actual mirrors. Yeah, go on then, David, if you want. You can get hit by him. And then you can leave if you want. Does really better. Thank you for that, Foxy. How do you oof? You host in your own channel. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't spam it. 26 months. That is very kind of you, Courts. Big fan. Big fan. Yeah, so we're following Ascension. Right. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, yeah. Brake check me. Oh, I want to pay attention for that. Whoever's behind me then has to be careful. Because if I've got engine brake and normal brake, that's going to be interesting. Then be in course, think of the oofs as well. And Sneaker on your other account. Thank you for the follow. Again, that name looked familiar. Opinion on a report. Probably not. Not best idea to do that. As in whether it should be reported or whether it was right to be accepted or declined. His appeal. No, don't worry about it. Always on. No, I've recently turned it on because the sound is nice. That kind of growly sound when you slow down is nice. Felix, thank you for the double oof. Appreciate it. Streaming. Of course, did a fairly decent long stream earlier. A normal morning one. Please depart. Go on then. Be going. But no, it does sound nice. It sounds nice. I did look at that pole, by the way. Look at that. He's off. He's zooming. Go. You ready, David? What pole? Exactly. You tell me. Will get me pedals right. Come on, boys. Don't all be AFK. Come on. I'm ready. Good. Several Adam Thor. Tiro. All these left. Is that until the convoy? Might be. The second time that guy's got kicked from his lights off. Everyone voted, did they though? Did they though? Kind of was it. Oh, I missed what that was said there. Right, be careful because this zone ends like immediately. Okay. Please be careful. It's like leaving a gate. Catman, thank you for the follow, by the way. Cat Jam to that one. Why, you never know if that goes wrong. Police flight, nope. Nope, you never know, it may go wrong sometimes. And I'm not going to be able to see the content, am I? No, oh well. Doesn't really matter where we are in the convoy. It's fine. Not lead, no. Surprisingly, no. Yeah, Dwarfy, how you doing? Hello. How you so far behind? Because they left in front of me. I don't know. I can see your name though. You really want me to go behind you? I will. But don't worry about it. We're in the convoy. We're in the line. That's how this works. Overtake? No. We are moving though. I'm doing it too. Raced out, I know. Zoomed out, and then you and I kind of did at the same time, so it's fine. Is your group. So, we're behind. I'm still within the group. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that sounds like the dividing line between the two, you know? It's so good. Where are you heading? Down and across along Romania or Bulgaria. I got the two confused again. Different chat. Who does? But yeah, it's a shame it's at night though. Does it feel right? You better behave now. VTC, yeah. See, it's not a VTC. It is not. You better know that. Zero gang! Another one for the Zero gang. There's Mangy. There we go. Lovely. Currently hiring? Well, if you know, we can let you in. It doesn't matter. Foxy's not on my fence list, though. That's interesting. That's a shame. Wanted you? What do you mean wanted? What are you talking about? It's fine. Oh, I like what you've done. Okay. The Belgian paint job? Something like that? It's not bad. Felix would be impressed because it's yellow. He'd like that. Boop. Yeah, you like that? You like that? Looks alright, doesn't it? Killer was, this is a Scania, it looks nice. Looks Gucci. Very nice. Have to change that? We do indeed. You know where to find me, Cap. Question is whether I'll accept it or not. Luke says, can you let him out? Yes. Wherever he is. Night beats, yes. I don't know why it says night beat. It's really weird. It says maybe more like bead because I believe his Twitch name is the I. Or is this the I? One of them is an I instead of an L. Oh, really? I do, yes. You have to look out for where he is. It's chill music playing, boys. Twitch has I. Okay. So then it reads that out. Yeah, it's like bead. Bead. Has you? No. It has all the vowels, huh? Oh, Nutblow is gonna. I think he got confused because he wasn't sure who was going to let him out there. So, interesting. Oh well, it's fine. He changed name. So what? Has it still got sparkly in it? I thought he kept it fairly similar. Relax. It's chill time, chat. So many people? Yeah. 38 friends online. Damn. Been taken? Was taken. No, that is the name. Yeah, they've had that name for a little while now then. Which is fine. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, Stefan, by the way. Big fan. Big fan. Feels odd? It's fine, not played. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Orange. No. I don't know what the orange one actually is. That label. There you go. There's nothing on it. Boop. Nice. The other one is hazardous, like chemicals and things like that. The radiation symbol, that sort of thing. No, I don't think he saved it did. I don't know if he even does save it. At least he never mentioned it. Medical vaccines. Wait, so the actual trailer stickers and things change? Could you imagine if all the stickers on the trailer change depending on what the cargo is that's in it? If it's like fragile but in a box, that sort of thing, you know? That'd be cool. Why do we keep slowing down? They do change, so maybe that is not always there. Yeah, he says he's got vaccines again, which are clearly going to be broken and not working and too warm. How ironic. Why? Floating phone, well done. Well, it's not floating, it's more like it's sponged to it because you got the clip underneath that holds it in place. Because of the pandemic. Hey, nice. I don't know why he said that. Why did he say that? Changeable signs? Hell yeah. Allow us to put custom signs and logos on the truck and trailer. Like a what's it called? Like a, I wonder if they would ever be able to do that. Like a livery editor, like in other games, like in the F1 Train Sim World has it now. Other things to be able to like use as a paint job template, but then modify it a bit. I don't know how the hell you'd do that in multiplayer, but in single player, yeah, because then only you'd see it. That'd be cool though. No radioactive waste? Don't think so. That's very dangerous to transport, isn't it? The main IAC, yes. Yes, yes. To all feet. And no, I'm covering it up. I've got a pretension as well. So I don't crash. But no waste. Maybe they're just very efficient. You know, maybe they're built properly. There's no need for nuclear waste. Put a cruise sticker. Oh, I imagine. Well, I've removed the local mods, haven't I? I was tempted the other day to potentially bring back maybe the pennant and the mug, because they used to go on the dash. And this truck actually has nothing dashboard-wise. So. Not easy as to. Who made it? I don't know who fully made it. Like, I remember maybe Falco made it because he gave it to me as well. And, like, gave the instructions on how to install. Same with the mug. So maybe he did it. I don't know. Because he does do a lot of editing, so. That was very nice. The other cool thing would be, like, a curtain of this type. The exact same curtain. But the Griffin logo is not there. But my logo is there instead. That would be cool. Or like a kind of flat one where the name goes across it. That'd be nice. There's someone who streams someone's pennant. Local mod, yeah. Well, unless they allow logos or things that you can directly manipulate and change. That'd be nice. That'd be hard to make. You'd use an existing one, but change the logo files that appear within it. I think. I love it. It feels well. Yeah, this truck used to be the one that had the interior. The Scania R. But I've gotten used to not having it. It was a black and white one. So. No, I personally like the inside of the Scania. The inside of the Scania looks nice. Because it's mostly black and grey already, which is very nice. Tesco, lul. Silver knows. He knows. Vampy knows. Do you two want to try then? You want to help out Jamesy? You want to be good boys? They'd be like, nope. Judging your driving. Don't you do that anyway? Fuck that, exactly. I mean, he might try and push out. Looks like he's edging near the exit. Neon, hello. How are you doing, boy? Welcome back, guys. Fiction? Yeah, get Fred to do it. He might do it on stream if you're lucky. Does he actually do that? Every time he's been streaming and he's making things, I don't know if he makes them just for fun or if it's like if he does commissions, I think. That'd be cool. Update all Blender tools? That's fine. Playing yesterday. Good. Where did you go to, Cheetah? Hello, by the way. Where were you driving to? As a group. High quality, I bet, yeah. He sells. Understandable. That's the weird thing, like, I thought you weren't allowed to sell things that are made in the game, if that makes sense. Like how that works. Which is weird. Like people selling mods and things. Is it only mods then that you can't directly sell? Maybe? Can we fix it? Silver the Builder. Yes. Maybe that's who it is. I just stalled. I don't know what I mean, specifically. I don't know what I mean. But, I guess not. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. You don't remember? No. Well, I hope you had a good time. That's fine. Dual driving with other people is nice. Especially if you just take the same job and you just go wherever. That's fine. Feels well. But coming, yes. Don't forget, are you going to see the unveil? The unveil, the way that they worded that is very interesting. So you in-game, on a specific date, around about a specific time, and any Renault dealer will have an outline of a truck covered in a like a cloth type thing. And at a specific time, somehow, every in-game, the cloth will come off and reveal the truck. Is that a thing? Because that would be one of the only other games to do that since, every game. Since, you know, like the Fortnite events that happen in real time on everyone's game at the same time. Yeah, you can peppy laugh at it, but the events were good. They're very well done. Very well done. Very well made. Very visual. But to do it in this game, If that is what will happen, that's revolutionary. If that will happen, doing something in real time at the same or earlier that it comes out in game, you know. TM Papega. Oh God, could you imagine? Yeah, but if it's going to happen, like, if it's within the dealership building, that's fine. If it's outside the dealership building, you know damn well that everyone's going to be parked where this truck is and you cannot see it. They'll block it in. So when it gets revealed, you won't see anything. So I hope it will be in the building. But then they'd all park inside the building, wouldn't they? Like, save it themselves in there. Lagging. I'm not seeing it. Oh, you know, you are a little bit, but that might be the server. That's not that bad. Curtain. What curtain? The one that I said? Or just a curtain? What's it doing? Who curtain? I didn't say you had to. I was just saying. Like, that would have been an idea. I didn't say you had to. I didn't like tell you to. No. I may actually look into adding the pennant and the mug bag though. Maybe. Viewers. Oh, that'd be interesting. Or at least the Tyrannosaurus, the mug and the pennant though. Update was recently improved. Give me your GPU. I haven't done the GPU thing, by the way. It's like the T. Yeah, it's like the T, but it has a cooler light at the front. That's what I saw. The preview showed like a bit where the bottom is, so you got that distinct grey plastic thing that goes over, but the light underneath looks cool. Cooler. Tony did? Sag. What is this? I haven't seen that sound before. Or have I not paid attention? What is that? Maybe that's always been there, but I've never seen it. Never bothered looking at it. Huh. Animations. Any good mods? You can't really do any mods. Not many mods for TMP anyway. The only ones that you can kind of use are Pro mods, which is technically a mod, and the weather mods. Like currently we're using Spring mod. That's about it, really. Anything else that's local wise you have to do in single player first. Local mods will work, but again, that's down to your preference because only you see it. So you can do whatever you want, really. Yeah. So there's a bit more freedom in that case, but you have to know what you're doing. I saw the trailer bounce. What was that? What the bonk? You don't see how it's different? It's probably going to be like the new man. Have you seen the things about the new man every time there's a new man? Like, I know one of them looks a bit different, but the rest of it's the same. 2 bars an hour. Oh, that's just the physics then. You mixed it. Definitely did, yeah. I would say. Yeech people? Well then, be careful with it. Don't repeat that. Monk. Mans are the same? Exactly. There's if you look at the kind of blog post type announcement post that was on the Renault site, there's a few pictures there. And things. Which it looks basically the same, but it's like, oh, it's new! There you go. Like Renault T, Renault C, Renault K. I don't know what they are. Haynes, hello. How can you join? You would join the event server that we're on. And you would go... Well, we're already going now, so... This is a shame. But you would go to the start location, which is specified. Wait for departure, and then follow everyone else when we depart. If you wanted to join now, you'd have to join somewhere further ahead, maybe. Which would be interesting. I don't know. No mods. Don't say that. Sneezy, you think of the... Hello. PJ Max. Weird translation between countries there. What is it for us? It's TK Max, isn't it? For us. Focus on me, yes. Every other truck you see is a player. These are actual people, they're not AI. So we have event servers. Like this convoy right now is only people that are attending this particular convoy. That's how this works. You sure? I sure hope they're real people. Don't weird champ each other, boys. Calm down. Calm down. Stop it. How do you join? Well, if you're questioning if it's TMP, have you played TMP before? In a just a genuine question. Oh yeah, now you do it to me. Nice. That's installed. Yeah, that's a good start. You have played, okay. So when you're on the server list, currently there'll be one at the bottom called RLC Convoy. You would join that server, and then you would teleport yourself to where the convoy is. Wherever it is at the moment. And then you would have to wait until the chance to join, if you do that. If you get kicked, you either started moving when you weren't supposed to, you were overtaking, something like that, because convoys have rules as well. Hi. Hi. Oh gosh. Of course, you're lurking in the stream, aren't you? Unless she's muted. What are you doing? Because you're further ahead somewhere. But not at the front of that lot. Yeah. Alex, I have no eyebrows now. I've like trimmed them. Who? What? I've seen some things. Look at that. That's what I would look like without eyebrows. God damn. That looks very weird. Oh, my eye. I crashed. Oh, well done. Kick. No, it doesn't work. Nothing new. Lol. Choking on food. I'm so sorry. I'll see you ready. Ah, right, okay. Fair play, fair play. You could search. Maybe that won't work because I'm logged in. Good point, good point. Whole server? I thought so. Because it's the little lag back bit when you break, which is normal. It's not like Ascension's lag, which I hope David is managing. Unless he's quit already. Not. Oh. Sedge. Maybe he's not paying attention. Pepe Ree. I quit. Yep, good boy. Appreciate that. No watch. Thank you for joining again. Okay. Oh, you got Cade. How do you come to you? Okay. This is very interesting. You wouldn't really be able to come to us, so to speak. You'd be in the convoy, the public section of the convoy. So there are VTCs, which are just groups of people that drive together. And then the public is everyone else that's not in a group. They're at the back. So if we are here, where Rosita is, if you have this DLC, by the way, the back of the convoy is somewhere further back. There. Do you have the DLC? That is important. Because we are in the DLC area. If you don't, you may not be able to join. Behind him than Adma. Adma is a bit, yeah, Adma's a bit laggy, yeah. Usually, sadly. I'll drink in a minute. What DLC? The Road to the Black Sea, the newest map DLC. If you have that, you'll be able to see this town. Where we are. Is it on Steam? Yes, all of them are on Steam. The game is on Steam. It's one of the extensions for the game. I'll then assume that you don't. Go to the Black Sea. Roads. I don't know. Well, technically, there's only 2 roads anyway, so you might as well not say that there's many if there's only 2, and they're tiny roads as well. It's fine. Juicy, yes. Juicy. So you could say you're taking the road to the Black Sea. Iberia. No, that's not out yet. Iberia it's the newest, but it's not out yet. So the newest that is out is this one. See, if you don't have it yet and you're considering buying it, I would recommend buying it, but then if you were able to join, you'd be joining potentially too late, like halfway through the convoy, which is interesting. But it is up to you. What's the name? Road to the Black Sea. To the Black Sea. Liz Bob. Come on, man. Time to report Sneezy. That was funny. Actually debated him. Actually made him look. Kick. Good, please. Lol. It was funny though, wasn't it? It was good. That's cheap, damn. No, it was that anyway when it came out, wasn't it? Or was it 13? What was it, 13? Is it on sale? If it's not on sale, then maybe it costs that all the time then. Interesting. Could be a bigger one. Sale? If there's a sale, that would explain the price. And considering it's new, it's not going to be massively discounted. 18 without sale. There you see. Sorry, get over. A wig, a wig. Yep. Look at the X shape I've just made. That's very weird. Time to stock up. Why are you going to stock up? Nelly, how you doing? Don't ask what that was. That was weird. That was weird. See, Sneezy, how most of our quotes are basically spelling mistakes that make the word either not make sense or make it mean something completely different. Yeah. Now imagine if this was in, if Red enabled it in her stream as well, because it's a Stream Elements thing. The amount of quotes. Oh, good lord. You can do it. You're not stealing the idea, because obviously it's not unique to my stream, is it? It's quotes. That's how you cherish things besides clips. Dampy, what do you think of it? You're the almost the boss man, aren't you? Quotes. Imagine. God, the amount of dumb stuff being said. RGB chair. How's it feel? Can you already feel the increased FPS everywhere? Just the energy flowing through you, you know? What, forwards? Yep. Yep, you. It's good. It's so good. Why me? God says hello. RGB chair. Yeah. I don't know if she actually got... No, she didn't actually get one. But she jokingly showed one. Or I showed one. Yeah. See, what you need to do now that you have that, you can start streaming all the FPS games and get some sick trick shots and get loads of viewers for it. That's the main bit. That's the important bit, you know? It works both ways. If someone has a really good personality, people will come to watch. If someone is really good at the game, people will come to watch. There are plenty of both. But there are also plenty of each one. Double door. Yep. Yeah, see, again, this is Turo's thing. He says something really stupidly, but the answer is still correct. So it's like, you know, in school when you've got the wrong working but the correct answer, but you still got it right because you got the correct answer? That's how he works. Really weird. He like butchers the description of the character, but he still gets the character. Or the other way around. It's very weird. I think he knows he's doing it though. He knows he's doing it. Like how he keeps saying that when he's talking about hairstyles, you know how Red had the sort of bunny ears when it two buns? He was talking about it should be a horsetail when it's called a ponytail. I don't know why it's not called a horsetail, but it's called a ponytail. But he kept saying it was a horsetail, which sounds stupid. See? So he's like, oh, what's it called? Horsetail. No, it's not called that. But, you know, that's what he's like. Trevels, hello. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? He is pretending, yeah, but it's too funny. But the way he does it is if you can't always tell. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he genuinely does that. A name that everybody will get, yep. Double door. Well, if you say it quick enough, but in the context, you'll understand it's like, oh, it's not double door. It's, you know. Sag. What's happening? Oh, well done. Still good. See you next time. See you, my dude. Thank you for joining. No worries. Have a good evening. Oh, I can't wait for the lighting. Look at that. That looks good. Soon TM. So, are we going to get it on April Fool's then? Might do. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Not feeling well? Have you pulled over? Oh. Please take something for that, if you haven't already. Again. Lights. Oh, it's going to be so good. Everything's going to be so good. It makes it look so much realistic. More realistic. You can have really crappy graphics, but if it is lit well, then it looks real. Not yet. You really should. I don't know what you're doing, just like sitting not having anything. Even if it's just small, like, oh, whatever those common tablets are, like a paracetamol or something. But yes, that was amazing. Those memes from years back. Oh, man. Trend reaction. Really? 1/10. 1/10? Jesus. Photo finish, huh? But yeah, like Benadryl, Benadryl something snatch, you know exactly who it is. I wonder if he has seen these memes before. Surely he has. Cucumber batch, yeah. Everyone knows who it is because his name is incredibly unique, but you could butcher it and still know what it sounds like, which is very good. English, Nicholas. Bitter. I hope so. Maybe. I think he's kind of a meme still, maybe. There was one of these weird memes where his face has been like slightly warped, but it looks really odd. There's loads of those going around. They do those full concert characters though. Oh, we're gone. Sag. Now please take something. If you'd want. It could be something mild. Just try and take something. Because if you're still not feeling well, I don't know what sitting around is going to do for you. Have something to eat as well if you haven't. Or drink. You can't take anything. Is it going to come back up? Are you sure? You've been eating. Oh, you're not supposed to after a certain... No. That thing. Before bed then. Maybe. Anything to take? Well, I suppose the only thing that people suggest when you have sore throat is something like soup. Something you don't need to chew on, but that goes down easily. You could have soup if you wanted to. Something to eat, you know. Hello, Dylan. How you doing? Shards going down. I've had that before. Pisha. I've had that before. I don't know why. 1100. Yes. It works, yeah. It's like a glycerin medicine. Cereal is soup. Have you seen that Vsauce video where he talks about it? Yeah, that's where that's from. Lol. Pisha is fine if it's soft, I suppose. The other option would be something like bread, maybe. It's chewy, but it, you know, goes down enough. That's literally smork. That's like a pig face. I am an orc from any game ever. British. Okay, mate. Why are you saying that? What are you doing? I don't know when I last felt like that, but it did feel like shards going down your throat. Like swallowing saliva hurt more. I think I just took the glycerin lemon honey thingy. It's quite nice. So if you have some of that, take some of that. It helps. I didn't think of that though. So well done, Felix. Feels well. Spicy food? Well, I wouldn't suggest that. Glycerin. No, that's Listerine. Please tell me you didn't genuinely just say that. Listerine. Don't take that. Glycerin is what I'm talking about. Like honey lemon glycerin. No, it's not the same thing. Try it, by all means. They're definitely not the same thing. You swallow that. Ew. Really? Must be very clean on the inside then. Yeah, lemon and honey is a good one. Both are very good. No, you've just said that. Clearly it's true. My God, that looks nice. Oof, hello, how you doing? Oh, it comes through the trees and everything. Ooh, that's nice. What? What? Kathy, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Hello, hello. What? Usually. Betrayal. What? Mix up a bit. Hello. Oh, I see. Right. Can lie down. Oh, does it do the? Can you do this that PewDiePie did a few years back? You can probably lie down. Well, there you go then. You don't need to go to bed anymore. You can just sleep in the chair. You wake up and you're ready for another day of gaming. You know. Luke. Leave tab open. Feels well. Enjoy. Message laters. If you want. Need to do something? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, as I mentioned at the start, today will only be this, unfortunately. We'll do some casual driving after the convoy. On Thursday, as normal. Wherever that is, I haven't decided yet. Always on. No. Stream is dying. Stream. My God, stream. Oh, the bit rate. Basically, when I brake, it does the thing as well. So it's like I'm braking with the engine brake and the... Stream's not fully dead. And the pedal brake. Sounds nice. On downhill. You need to show me what you use then, because I want to... You know how, like, cruise control will gradually slow you down in between it? I want that. Yes, it's on. Is it supposed to be on? It is on. The idea is to, like, hear the nice growly sound when you're kind of rolling down a hill when you're not accelerating. This looks really nice. Maybe it's the spring mod that adds this, actually, because that skybox looks really nice. Not that you can see, because the stream looks terrible. You should start that. Yeah, I know. I could, yeah. I'm not going fast enough to then suddenly slow down, am I? So... Don't see anything? Why not? Is it too bright? Cruise control is good though. Useful? I bet it is. You've been enjoying that, haven't you, recently? You've been doing that quite a bit. Sure says like it. Oh, just stop it. Just roll, man. Let it roll. Oh, these pictures are going to be sick. If he's using the spring mod, that's going to be sick. So it makes an extra, like, growl sound when I slow down, but you can barely notice it, so... Flindix, hello! Admin! How are you doing? Wicked. W-I-K-I-D. Wicked. MC, you know. How was stream, admin? How are you doing? What are you doing, admin? What are we doing? I hope you're doing well. Big pogs. Yeah, the lighting looks nice on here. Protest, yes. Otherwise called a convoy, but truck protest is fine. I don't know what we're protesting. I've just joined it. So. We're in a lovely area right now. Lovely bit of road. I'll tell you that. Annie would like this. It's a shame. Protesting? Yes. It's out tomorrow, apparently. Cap. Got spring mod? Yes, I do. This looks amazing. I assume you don't, David, because you like the winter mod, don't you? So it's currently sunrise still, which will take quite a while to rise, I guess. Someone crashed? Ah. That's not bad. You just load it back up again, it'll be fine. Oh, unless the reports disappeared, though. Hella foggy. Really? Do you have just the standard of the mod, though, or do you have all three? I only have the first one. Because dark skies is disgusting. It just makes it really, really dark at night. And the default HDR removes this, like, kind of hue, like, color palette that the spring mod adds. Like, that looks lush. For 7 in the morning, though. That's a bit sus. 7 in the morning and the sun is there already. But then how, like, that bit is like a nice rich pink into a blue, and then, oh, so nice. Taught you some words. Cap. Go on, you two, have a fluent Portuguese conversation. Go on. We'll see how weird this will look. Nice! Don't do that! Silver time, man. Imagine posting a link. No one's going to click that while in another stream. Come on. You've been in every single stream, I bet, and just spam that. Nice. Don't do that. He's still learning. So what's wrong with that? Shall we? Just want to see what it looks like. What's wrong with learning and speaking another language? Only issue would be if he does it badly, then you correct him. Base banners. No, I just want to see what it looks like. Like an actual, like if you say like, ask how you are, how your day's been, that sort of thing. I just want to see what that looks like. And then someone's going to do the lang command. Come on. Spanish put N's and M's, and sometimes you remove the end of the word. Ah, is that the only difference? Do it. 2J Zoom, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Jesus, that looks weird. That does look weird, doesn't it? Call him Vampy, don't call him ZNX. Come on. What's wrong with it? It's your language, isn't it? What's wrong with that? Owl. Nice. Oh, yeah, he's added to at least one of those. Hello. Just wait for Vampy's reply now. Answer the question. Hello. Yeah. Am I good? Oh, there's chatting. Oh, the conversation is afoot. It's happening. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Cities, maybe. They're comparing where they live. Like where they live near. Football. Cities, yes. Now, see, I speak Portuguese as well. You know, it's my hidden talent. Sporting, Porto and Beneb. I'm not going to try and say the names. By the way, when the DLC comes out, I'm going to say them as scuffed as I read them. I'm not going to say it how they're supposed to be said, unless I pick it up over time. So be prepared for everyone to butcher the pronunciations, okay? Just go with it if they do. It's fine. Especially Liz Bob. Look at the sky. That looks insane. It's 7:30 in the morning, but it's as if it's like 10, 11 maybe at that height. This is very interesting. That's really good. It's Maggie again. Trash. Well, so much for that conversation, though. Straight back to English again. Oh, are you Portuguese as well? Like, actually, Pleeks. There you go, there's a third one. Ah. About football. Always. Or is that not? No. I don't know what you're saying. So how am I supposed to do that? He's trying. Okay, using Google. Oh, please don't. What are you saying? What does that mean? That's not how I wanted the conversation to go. Canucks, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Hello. Very Despacito. Yes, I agree. Somebody for English in the chat. We beget. Yes. See what it means. No. I don't actually know what the word means. I just know it's a terrible song. That's, I think, where everyone knows it. They pretend to know Spanish whenever that song comes on. I don't know what the word means. I mean, slowly. Oh, is it? Oh, I see. Is it a Phil's Kinky Man themed song, as like every other? Like that, slowly. Of course it is. A dirty song, I'm not surprised. It's the most viewed one because people just think it's a good song. Don't realise that, no. Yeah, there's a lot of songs that are like that people don't realise. So, like how people are still finding out the meaning of the Cotton Eye Joe song. How that's not just a catchy bop. Everyone. Yeah, but everyone does. It's just different levels of it, you see. The Barbie Girl song, well, that's pretty obvious. It literally is in the words. So. Wheel settings. Mostly standard, because you don't need to change that much. Sensitivity and things are pretty much the same. You fix that light. Well, that's the weird thing, because... What clip was it on? Because it was one of those down... It's like that one or that one. One of them down there, and they seem to be fine now. So, I don't know. Then again, that was on the stream where we streamed for a good 3 or 4 hours, didn't we? It was blue. Yeah, so maybe it, you know, the whistle song, true, yeah. Every stream. Like, what wheel settings do you want? What do you aim for is a wheel setting? There isn't much to configure in terms of a wheel. Shifter, yes. Wheel, no. I don't know what people need for it. If it's keyboard settings, yes. The sensitivity slider doesn't affect the wheel anyway. So keyboard settings, I don't know. It's on. Using the QWERTY keyboard layout, you know. The English QWERTY keyboard layout. Force feedback. It's basically off. I don't use force feedback. But all the sliders are like one notch from off. So they're not off, but they're not on. But if you turn them off, the wheel basically doesn't work. It's your chair setting. The highest setting, obviously, because I'm a tall boy. Mouse deep higher? No idea. I haven't changed that in ages. By the way, the profiler of this, because I have the Logitech, whatever it is, it allows you to set 2 DPI settings, but I've set them to the same thing because I don't need to change DPI. You cannot have just one, I think. Shaving settings. Yeah, what size millimeter blade do you? Oh my god. Do you, hey Tech, what are you doing? I forgot what I was going to say now. Why, man? 10? What are you doing? You're insane. Jesus Christ. Wasn't for me. Hey, there you go. Well, yeah, because he doesn't really speak it that much. We just make memes about it. There's the thing of the following. And the name's already disappearing. If you're in the chat and you've been gifted a sub, big fan. Big fan for that. Thank him for that. So that's very kind of him. You didn't have to do that again. Because you're now on 20. You are too much. Lazy streamer. Boy, if it was, I could tab out and scroll up. Really 5k. Mine goes up to like 10k. I need to have a look actually, I don't know. Big fan. Insane. I hope you're doing well though. Oh, there we go. And Tezza, yes, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. 100k. That's quite a bit. It's Bo again. You don't need it high, considering the fact that every game has its own, like, multiplier that you can change as well. So if you have it on your standard DPIing amount, David, you okay? You can, change the game accordingly. If one game is not as sensitive as the other game, then, you know. Forces is where? Wow, man. Hello, AZ. How you doing? Oh, okay, I need to check mine. Don't know where the software is. Mine would be the Logitech software somewhere. Big fast. Yeah. Well, they're good. They're well managed. They're very good. How don't you know where the software is then, Silver? What the fuck? You should know where it is. Right, come on, boy. You had it before? It's weird because there's two softwares now. I have both running at the same time. You've got the Logitech gaming software and you've got the G-Hub. Who are you talking to, Nelly? Which one? G400S. Whatever mine is in the thing below. So I don't know what mine is. Oh, it was the silver. Okay. Well, it's Logitech, so it's fine. Stands for fast, yes. Speed. It stands for speed. Come on, man. You should know that. Makes you a better driver. But your spelling of speed. Speed. Stands for fast, right. Non-Logitech. Yes, I do. Because it doesn't plug into the wheel. It's a USB shifter, technically. So it works alongside it. You know. Connor in the Roof, how you doing? Oh, man. Oh, that. If I hit that sign there. Oof. It's really. Oh, dear. Like the speed. No free roaming. Oh, that was close. That's Monka. So that extra sound you hear there, that's the engine brake. The only annoying thing is that I've said before with this wheel, it has 7 gears and reverse. So technically 8. But I cannot use the 7th one because the game only limits 6 actual gears. So I literally cannot use it. Is there any possible way that you can make the 7th one work? Probably not. Because the engine I have, or transmission, has only 6. So, if I was to get one that has more options, I still cannot use the 7th because it's not set in the game to anything. So it's a shame. I am 1 gearless. But it's a nice one. It's sturdier than the Logitech one. Logitech one is fine. It's in a new home now. It's being served very well. But you could push it with your pinky finger, pretty much. This one, like, you properly, like, clunk it into place, that sort of thing. Try manual. It's interesting. It's not that bad, though. Doesn't take you that long to get used to. If you understand when to change gear, at least. You could try using real automatic first, where you have to manually shift up. Of which you could necessarily use your flappy pedals, maybe, on the back of the wheel, if you have them. That's one. So where you have to shift up first. A shifter just makes it easier. I keep stalling because I brake until I stop. Then I shift out of the gear. To get used to it. What the hell are you talking about? Manuel? Wheel automatic. Oh, I see. Just keyboard, mate. Really now? Oh, we're nearly there. 100 something left. Damn! Me gusta. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Nearly there. 150 left. This is a silver job now. That's like 2 jobs? Well, you can come and join us then, huh? When are you spawning in to get on the list? And where? Because I don't know where in the city we're finishing. I need a bum. It's fine. You just gotta know when to. The thing that I don't do is when you're progressively slowing down, I don't always shift down in order. Don't do it again. What are you doing? That was 20. What are you doing? There's too many names. All of them except 2 are new subs. Jesus. Hey, stop doing that. Stop it. There's too much more on it. What are you doing? Look at the number. It's on 20 now. Jesus. Got paid indeed. What do you work as? What the hell do you do? Have money to throw away? You're insane, my dude. Con GG. You got one of them. Damn. Got a tab out. CJ got one. Damn, man. Insane. Well, at least we can see who's looking. Hello, Hayes. How you doing? Hello. Womp. Big fan. That is just... What are you doing? Why? Why are you doing that? Stop that. Don't do that. I'm doing good. I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. Big fan. That is insane. Ooh. That was close. Oh, the names. God damn. Yes, if you're in the stream again and you've been gifted, either in the first or the second time, my God. Thank him for that. Which is cool, actually, because I think it gives you a notification. If you're not on Twitch at the time and it gives you one, it will tell you, won't it, in the notification? Like, where it tells you that it's expired. I think. Either in that or you, what are you doing? You, oh, see you, David. I forgot what I was going to say now. It's in the subscriptions thing. That's what I'm talking about. You. We done? We're done. Jesus Christ. A-Tape, don't you dare do that again. Okay. Don't do that. Big boy. Thanks you in Swedish. God, that's a long word. Jesus. Prenumerations. Scared. Nice. Yeah, I don't shift down. Like, if I was in 5th, I wouldn't shift down to, like, 3rd, then 1st. I have the habit of slowing down, then going from 5th to neutral. So, which is bad. It's bad. You guys, did you get some bits ready? No worries. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining. Twice. Cap. Much love. What's good neutral? Well, when you stop. Yeah, that's actually a point. I don't do the thing where you sit there in first gear with your foot on the clutch. I don't do that. I need to get used to doing that. Moral support? Hey, big fan, big fan. Always. Should test? No. There's a reason I don't do any other language. I've already forgotten the 2 I used to study, so... No. No. I used to be fairly decent at them. But then, no, they're all gone. Look at him advertising. Do you have his own event? Well, I mean, it has been years, and I haven't needed to use them since, so... What languages? French and German. Yeah, bad idea. I preferred German. No offense, Nelly. I preferred German. Because for me it was easier, because it's in our heritage, apparently. In our history. Good combination, yeah, so I got confused. When I was trying to count in French or do anything in French, I'd resort to the German one first, then think, like, what am I doing? That's a low-down tree. Please, please, big fan. It's nothing personal. We are. What are you talking about? We are. Don't be mean. Baguette, yes. Just throw a baguette in her direction and she'll be fine. Way better. Well, I didn't say that. I'm just, you know. What does that mean? English. Hey, crew, read it. I used to be decent at the like the accent bit wise. Let's put it that way. Boss boy. Lol. Kind of same. German and Dutch in some ways. The Dutch just add a bit more saliva and a bit more, a few more letters where they don't really need them. But the way that you'd pronounce the word is fairly similar. In some cases. That's just a very vague observation. Doesn't remember it. Yeah, but the annoying thing is, it's harder to learn a language as an adult. Like, that's just for anyone. It's really hard to learn new things. As you're a kid, you could be told any language and you'll pick it up. Because you're always learning as a kid, so... Something I've no idea. That's Dutch? That looks Dutch, doesn't it? I'm not saying that. The second word, bruh. Come on. That just... It's almost like someone's written like, how dare you? But they've changed every letter. It looks like, wow, how dare you? Something over my way of speaking or something. Oh, that was just a guess. I don't know. Like, it could be that, and it would just be very similar to how you think it is. That is what it is. See? Fluent. Boom. Like something like the speak, the way of the speaking. Finnish is a whole other breed. My God. It's yeah. There was that like graph, like chart thing I think Samus showed once, where it had that one phrase that is spelt in about 100 different ways. For all different things, they all mean different things, but it's spelled basically the exact same way. It just depends on how you pronounce it, I think. Yes, Susie, we did. Is pronunciation key for yours? Like, same spelling, but if you say it differently, it means something else? That's one of the worst things in a language. Because there's always that fear of if you pronounce it wrong, you might offend someone. When you don't intend to. If you can Finnish, you can Russian. They're different. That's just... I have no idea what that means. Don't know what that means. Pog Bridge? Yeah, this bridge is nice. Oh, the lighting on this is going to look... Oi, 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 that looks good. Is the sun, like, directly above us now? I think it is. What? What was that? Did you see just... That was, nice. Oh, there he is. What are you doing down here? Come on. Get up. Come join us. You could just ramp up that that hill at the end. Come on. It's a main gang. What's he doing? Looks like a marshland down there now. Yeah, contest and to contest. Yeah, that is really difficult. That's why English is so stupidly hard. If you contest something, you like counter it, I think. But a contest is like, you know, yeah. On what? Say that. Stop talking about me. I don't know what you're saying. What are two other words that are similar to that, like contest and contest? There's loads. I can't think of any though. But we do it just naturally anyway. Same words? Yes. We just do it naturally anyway. You don't really notice it until you actually say it, which is really weird. The other thing as well that I've just noticed when I said notice, is how unintentionally it's different things. You can have to notice something, which is to see it, or to read it, to watch it, something like that, and to leave a notice, like a note. Both similar, but you'd say them in different situations, which is really dumb. Hello, Patrick, how you doing? Big fan. We're arguing about languages. I've seen that one before, yeah. Notice the... Did you notice the notice about contesting the contest? Yeah. There's 9 meanings. What? All right. And then how are you supposed to differentiate them if they're written down? I want to learn British. What do you mean British talk though? It's just English, unless you mean the accent. You want to pick up the accent? That was mine. That was weird. Hello, Kratos. How you doing? Hello, hello. We're arguing or discussing languages at the moment. Depends what context. So the key to understanding it is if it's in a sentence and it, you know. So the fact that you've just written it on its own, does that mean nothing then? Because it has no context. Or what? Does it have to be in a sentence? Like, is you know. Mister, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Been a bit busy in the past 2 days with the rank, though. Oh, true, true. Big fan, big fan. Not too bad, actually. Thank you. Not bad. It's full sentence. What's it mean, then? How are you able to don't ask about slang. That's... we're not counting slang. We're saying language. See, I'm not paying attention. Language. And accent, not... Slang is a whole other thing. Loads of languages have their own slang. No, I don't know what that means, Jet. Weeper, I don't know. No, we're not discussing slang. It's totally different. Hello, Trucker Bean. How you doing? Is the best. Does it now? Oh, well, thank you. Verily confirm. Cap. Well, that's false. Plain lie. Yeah, exactly. Not the fact that it doesn't translate. It does mean that, yeah, but Silver says it's false. No. It's not a true statement. Spruce is on fire. Right. Now he's going to say something completely different. Like, oh, that dolphin looks nice, and it's the same thing. You know, have you taken the trash out? Same thing. Champions League anthem. No, because I don't follow that. Why? No. Number 6 is on fire. See? What? See? Stupid. Love and success. Thank you for the follow. That's a nice name. Hope you're doing well. The spruce is on fire. Spruce returns. Number 6 is on fire. Number 6 returns. Same thing still. See? Man, I feel sorry for you. 6 of them are on fire? What do you mean them? See, it all depends on context. Oh, this is so bad. I feel really bad for you. Because that's terrible. Return. Same thing again. There you go. Yeah. I know they follow a trend though, but they're not, you know. It's interesting though. It's just, oh man. Agréable. Your moon? What the fuck? My moon? Excuse me? How does that fit into a sentence? Your moon? My moon. And return. Why? Is the moon made of spruce? And where's the 6? What's the 6 mean? Ozzy, what is number 6 in Finnish? Like, the word number and the number 6. Or is the number 6 that? I've seen some things. Oh, it is the first word. Oh, okay. 6 moons are on fire. Probably, yeah. It might mean that. We're here. I stole the gun. It's a weird sci-fi book. I'm sure someone's written it. No way is that what that means. Yeah, I've just... Nah. I'd be like, are you kidding me? I quit. Okay? I quit learning it. That's insane. 6 spruces are on fire? Why 6? Like, what? What if it was 5? Would the word be completely different then? Who comes up with this? ID49's trailer is 6. Okay. And then what is the other word on its own? 6 and spruce. Yeah, what does parlor mean? And before he's like, oh, it has no meaning. Your moon. What do you mean your moon? That's not a phrase. No one says that. You or your and moon. The word moon is different. Your moon, that makes no sense. That doesn't work as a phrase. The fuck is... You cannot have a your moon. That makes no sense. That word. No, I think he put mental space. Is on fire. This is just painful to read. What does Samus think of this? Like, it does... he's probably enjoying himself, isn't he? No, whoever came up with this just wanted to have fun. I think he wanted to have fun. Pretty much. My God. Cloud Koala, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, nice one. Lost all your points. Well done. From USA, hello, Donuts. How you doing? Again. What time is it for you? August. Yeah, I believe it is Carrefour. It was mentioned on the map thing. Can you say moon? Mint mind. 420. Hey, nice. Cool. So that first word, it also means moon. And your moon. Like, what? The moon is what? If you were talking about the moon, like, oh, I can see the moon. How do you say I can see the moon? Moon. What's wrong with that? Moon. What is wrong with me saying that? I am saying it. It's a word. Moon. It's because I'm British. Oh, so you see the KUU is the same. Moon is cool. Moon. Moon. Well, that's ooh. Like oh. Ooh. Look at these floating wires, man. They're not held up by anything. It's not realistic. I would love to see the trams working in multiplayer though. Imagine like a tram goes by and you have to be careful of it. Peer possession. Yeah, your moon. That makes no sense. Unless it's like spiritual, like figurative, like the moon that you see, which is the same moon that everyone else sees, but something like that. I think I've heard of something like that before. I wouldn't be surprised. If the person was to take the piss with the language, he'd probably make that up. But yeah, there's a moon in everyone, you know, everyone's spiritual moon. Just look to the moon, and it will guide you. You know, your moon. It's just... I don't know. This is interesting. Right, where are we going? How are we going in here? Behind the clouds? But that's fine, because it'll pop out again one day. You'll be able to see it. It's alright. You might have a cloudy day, but it'll be fine. See, something like that. Sounds like one of those overly positive motivational quotes. We've now gone completely off topic, by the way. Should we, yeah, we should dismiss trailers as well, shouldn't we? What we could do, boys, is we'll park in this, like, diagonal thing, I think. Because there's not many of us. Hello, Drew. How you doing? Every verb, see? That is ridiculous. Don't worry about that. Ignore that. Let's move over a bit more. There you go. There you go. Lovely. Bare metal. Lol. Devil, hello. I'm doing good. Adam, how you doing? Hello. BBC, well done. that Noble's trailer in the background? My God. Making anything. Even if it would be nice if, like, you know how when you get a certain amount of engine damage, you can't shift up to the higher gears? If you could... 49, hold on. If you could... No, I'm not reading that. If... What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? If your trailer is damaged, it slows you down again. So you need to fix it, otherwise you can't speed up that much. Something like that. What am I looking at? Oh, a little baby one. Oh, I see. Oh, that's tiny. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? Look at that. Challenge you to read the billboards? Yeah, but I'm going to read it in my own way. On purpose. Small. That is cute. That's people short right there. Small. What ramp? No idea. Convoy is done now, yes. We're letting people park up and then we'll take some photos. You hate it? Why do you hate it though? Is it because it's a save edit? Even with its quality of not being possible to be made irrational. That just doesn't make sense anyway. You've added extra words that aren't needed. Like, to be irrational is a thing. Quality of being possible to be made irrational. It doesn't. That doesn't make sense. It's like you blended two or three different phrases together. That doesn't make sense. Why? English. It's just, oh man. But oh well, maybe in future they'll add more. Have to see. Ah, what are you doing? Go away. Because here, apart from those wheels, there's enough space. Mr. Goose. It became rational. Yeah, but the quality of the possibility of the blah, 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 blah. You don't need that. You're just adding words for the sake of adding words. You're adding fluff to a sentence. What the hell is that? You teaching? Yeah, we're laughing at how really silly a lot of the phrases are, Samus. These 6 spruces on fire with your moon. Something, something. Yeah, that was a good one. Airplane, jet, turbine, engine, auxiliary mechanic, non-commissioned officer, student. That's just several words combined into one. That's not a role. An engine auxiliary mechanic, perhaps, is like a role, and then the person would be a non-commissioned officer or student, or like, no, they've just blended them together. So, right, if someone asks, what do you do? And the person says that's that he reads that out. I feel bad. Bit of kind of guy, but like, if you didn't hear me the first time, I'm not saying it again. That is literally what I would say. Like, I'm not saying it again. Who moved? How do you say noob? Noob, but different? I didn't see who that was behind. Get back in line. Park up. Is that what it means? What does that mean? Translate it. What does it mean? My God. UTPU? No, I'm not able to, sadly. Doesn't have a translation. Thanks for that, Wooly. All right, give an example sentence that it would be in if you could put it in one, and then put the word where the word would be in that sentence. That makes sense. So English, and then wherever that word goes, if it belongs in a sentence. That's how we work it out. Nice. Nice. That was just... Oh, what the fuck? What is that? You've both pasted a finished concept. Finished term that can be roughly translated into English. Strength of will, determination, perseverance. Acting rationally in the face of adversity. Yeah, true. He said sisu, and that was it. Like sisu. It's like a belief, that sort of thing, I guess. That's what you're trying to talk about. It's a belief. It's a, yeah, okay. That's nice, though. So everyone can experience and use the power of sisu. Sharp knife. Didn't you tell us to do that before? I think we did that before, and it's quite funny. It's truck brand. Oh. Maybe that's why they named it that, because they want their drivers to be, you know. Definitely. Don't think so. I don't know. I might have done, because I think I've done it before. No title needed. Oh boy. Wouldn't say on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna say on Twitch. No, I think we have done that before. It's some dirty Portuguese was... Oh yeah, by the way, Vampy and whatever, Willie is Portuguese as well, by the way. There's more of your kind now, Willie. I've changed it with feeling of longing, melancholy, or nostalgia. We have three. Yeah, it's three of you now. Yeah, Flindix and Vampire are your brethren. Nice one, Noble. Oh God. Acknowledge him. Speak. Yeah, that's confirmed. Okay. Vamos. Oh Jesus. Hey, you see? There you go. Making friends, are we now? Nice. Royal Navy. Engineering technician, mechanical engineer. Engineering technician, weapons engineer. Electrical engineer. Yeah, but it kind of... It fits, I suppose. Even though it's just a bunch of words that fit together. I don't know. Maybe. Something like that. It's very strange, though.